Good afternoon, driver. Open the doors and wait for clearance. You are running in all stations. Run to Gatwick Airport, 16:57 departure. Alright, got that. Okay, right, let's get this train set up quickly. So we want to open the doors and put in the AWS. Oh, sorry, put in the reverser, that triggers the AWS. Clear that. Turn the wipers on and we want to set up the lights. Right, hello everyone, I'm Slowline Train Spotting and welcome back to Train Simulator 2021, if you can hear me over the wipers. We are at Redhill station. You can see the unit leaving in front of us, 377437. So we've just separated from that. He is going to Reigate and we are going to Gatwick Airport. So GSMR doesn't work, so I'll set that up. So yeah, I am going to wait for the doors to close, which might take a little while, and I'll get you back when that's ready. Oh, guard has done the signal bell, so ding him back, turn off the DRA, and let's get going. Right, I'm going to do this scenario, well, the first bit with the HUD off, because while playtesting it, I got very good at stopping at the next station, which is Earlswood. We'll be calling it Earlswood, Salford, Hawley and Gatwick Airport, which is all the stations on our run. This scenario is based off one I found on real-time trains, a train that did exactly this from London Victoria, that split at Redhill. One half went to Reigate and one half went to Gatwick Airport. I think there might be a few that go to Three Bridges. So our head code is 2 Tango 45, which is our, and we are 377454 is our unit. So yeah, we're leaving Redhill and the platform is there. The speed limit is 20. Just passing another 377, entering the platform. So as we get to the 75 board, the speed limit does go up to 70 from the main line, so we can accelerate a bit, put it into full power. And we can leave this on full power until we pass this substation here. Then I like to start braking, but actually that might be a little too early. I'm going to try it anyway because I think that works in my playtest. As a company, you can see we're on a double track line. There will be 2 more tracks joining us, which are the fast lines. You can just see them on the signals down here. And there they are coming up. We are currently on a slight gradient down. And under this bridge is basically the start of Earlswood Station. Into the platform here, we are going a little slow actually, so I'm just going to take off the brakes and coast into the platform. I don't exactly know where to stop on this station. I don't know if the assets haven't loaded properly, but I don't think I've seen any of the forecast stop markers or anything like that, so I just eyeball it, and I think somewhere just before the shelter is good. Pull up the HUD there. There's 700 passings on the fast lines, Thameslink service. You also get them up this line. This route is the London to Brighton route, available on the Steam store if you're interested. Some pretty poor weather, quite overcast. We are running a little late actually, only by a few seconds. Hope that doesn't escalate. I mean, I'm pretty poor at train driving. I'll probably be late on quite a lot of the stops. I'm really bad at like stopping trains, but I'm good at like getting up the speed on long distances. But we don't really go more than about 2 miles without stopping, so. Right. Buzz the driver back And let's go. Not a bit too much power there. You can't have a 75 limit, as you can see. We're going up to 90. I'm going to leave the HUD on now because I'm really, really bad at this route now. Most of my play testing was making sure that the AI was at the right times. I do a lot of, like, right at the start of scenarios, just checking the AI is right when leaving the station. We don't get any clashes and stuff like that. Once you're out on a line like this, I just place a few trains every so often and route them back. So our next station is Salfords. Let's see, we have about 1.5 miles to go. This is not the Armstrong Powerhouse enhancement pack. I do not have that, mainly because I don't have the requirements of it. I don't have any of the Chatham mainline or Chatham Medway Valley lines. So this is just the 377 that comes with this route with the Armstrong Powerhouse sound pack on it, which I think might be discontinued now. Left it a bit too late to brake there. Brakes on this thing are very good at high speeds, not too good at lower speeds though. Well, at least on stage 1. I usually try and use just stage 1, but I'm going to have to put it in stage 2 here because we are really coming in hot here. Looks like another 377. That's the only glitch I've found with the AI stuff. For some reason, when they stop and open their doors, they turn their headlights off. So that's why that train doesn't have its headlights on. I think it still has its tail lights on when it does that. We're actually coming in at an alright speed. Depending on the length of the platform where my stopping point is, I tried to aim for around 25 to 30 miles an hour. Still somehow running on time. I like how on the screens there it just says no image expected here. Or we just made it in the back of the platform. That wiping noise is so annoying. Okay, doors are shut. Wait for the driver signal. In fact, there it is. Let's get out of here quickly so we don't lose any more time than we need to. So I think this is our longest gap between... Oh, we have a 700 here. This is our longest gap between stations, between Salford and Hawley. Oh, the double 700s. Ah. Nice. We're having a train race here. Doesn't have to be going that fast. I mean, yeah, we're stopping at Gatwick Airport, but it's still got a long way off there. Still got another, like, 2 miles, 2.5 miles. Hall and Gatwick Airport stations aren't that far, but we are I've literally gone the same speed as them. Why is it going so slowly? Right, all good things must come to an end, so we're going to leave him. Actually, that's way too early to brake. We don't need to brake that early. Well, we'll let him go. Oh god, AWS. Yeah, let's go this bit. I always end up coming into Hawley Station too slow. I don't know why. That was a long 700. There it is, there's the end. 12 car unit, obviously. Yes, wiper noises, please stop. Just sort of cutting out and going back in. It's pretty laggy because my computer. Don't have the best computer for doing stuff like this, especially when screen recording. I do get some okay-ish frame rates when I'm not recording. Because it's got to not only put the frame on, but it's got to save it. Right. I think at this signal... Oh god, AWS. So loud. I'm going to turn that down in editing. This signal we can break. Actually, even that might be too early. This thing stops so quickly. Definitely some physics. Something going on here. See that you can see it's not even a mile until Gatwick Airport. Not even a mile. Actually come in at like an all-right speed. Now I don't know why there isn't a four-car stop marker. There's like a 3-car and a 8-car, I think. So I'm just gonna take that to be a 4-car. I don't know. There's like a gap between them. You can see them there. I think there's supposed to be a 4-car stop marker there, but yes, it hasn't loaded. Right, open the doors. Just going to be a short one to get back into the driving trains. Lost my train of thought there. I'm going to try and do slightly shorter videos because my other ones were quite long. I mean, there was one of them that was almost an hour. Don't need them to be that long. This one's probably going to be about 20-25 minutes. I'm going to try and like this would be about as long as I would go, like half an hour, and then if it's any longer than that I would split it into 2 parts. But sometimes it's hard with the longer express ones because I like to like pause it at stations, but if there's not really any stations that we're stopping at, it's a bit harder. Right, last leg of the journey, less than a mile to go. Oh, another 700. Didn't do too much on the AI. I don't think we've actually had anything on the up fast. It's all been on the down fast and the up slow. We are on the down slow, as you would have guessed. I think if you're going on the up lines, that's going into London. The down lines are going out of London. And then when you start getting stuff like Liverpool to Manchester, where it doesn't go near London, then I really don't know. Right. Go down for the 40 limit. We're going into platform 2. Wait, the main 9 platforms are, I think, platforms 1 and 3, and then platform 2 is terminating. There's a plane coming into land. You can see a fair few of them at Gatwick, of course. there you go, just gone over the crossover. Right, I think I'm going to bring the HUD down because all I need to remember now is where to stop, which I am pretty bad at, actually. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. I accidentally put the brakes on harder instead of releasing them. Okay, we might stop a bit short of the forecast stop marker. At least we can see it there. There's a 700. Okay, right, let's just stop here. Get the doors open. And let's shut down the cab, so we want that off. And yeah, I'm just gonna do it that way, it's easier. Put the reverse it into neutral because can't do the off position, take out the master key, and I think that's everything. We'll need to turn off the wipers. Ah, free from the noise. Right, note to self, if you're ever driving the 377, don't do it in the rain. The wiper sound is awful. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Short-ish run. It ended up quite long because of lag. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, if you want to see more, tell me. I've got quite a few more scenarios planned. 700 not going. Me being bad at AI 101. That 700 should have left before we arrived. So yeah, this train's going to be taken over by another driver. Probably either probably be taken back up to London Victoria. Maybe join another train at Reigate. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye!